Hi everyone, welcome to our new show. It's called Njem. Njem is journey in Igbo language. Okay, it's just like traveling. It's like a journey, and Njem it's from the Igbo language. Igbo language is the language we speak in Nigeria. For those of you who don't know where Nigeria is, okay, it's in Africa. Let's start from there. You'll find it somewhere in Africa. Go and get your map and look for Nigeria in Africa. So that's the name of the show. Along here with me is Princess. Okay, sorry that I have to introduce you with name. You can also introduce yourself later. You then describe the show. What's the show going to be about? What's all about the show?
Well, welcome to Njem Journey, our podcast. And as I said, my name is Princess Amarachi. So for you to, I know some people will be like, oh my God, her name is Princess. What? Yeah, me myself, I get that kind of reaction too. I don't know what my dad did, but he loved it. So, but you could call me Amarachi if you want. If I forget that my name is Amarachi. Okay, yeah, Felix has already said it, yeah, what Njem means. And of course, on this podcast, we're going to be discussing about culture, discussions about a whole lot of current affairs, things happening at this time or at that time that we'll be talking. We'll also be talking about migration, because we are Africans or we are Nigerians, so to speak, here in Germany, and we migrated here, of course. We are here to help people, get information, make them laugh. Of course, yes. Get information about a whole lot of things that bureaucratically, because our people come here and they don't get informed about a whole lot of things, and because of that, they do not know where to go to, how to go about it, and I think that's what Njem is about. So, and yeah, that's what we'll be doing. We posting, of course, on our various platforms. And, just hope that our information gets out to a whole lot of you out there. Yeah, right?
Yeah, you're really right. Most of us, like me also included, we all traveled to the West. I'll call it the West because I'm not just speaking to, like you already said, we reside here in Germany. We're not just, our interest, our objective is not just to speak to those in Germany. It would be nice, okay, we know Germany very well, or we know it a bit. But it would be nice if we can also speak to other people traveling to other Western countries. That's what I'll call it. Because most of the time we travel blindly to these countries. We get there, we think we know what we are doing, we think we know what we are going to face. You don't actually know anything. You know nada. Okay? And then you get to meet your biggest surprise in life when you get here and you're like, what the? Okay, I won't say the word, but it's okay. But that's the objective is the show is to get people informed. Exactly. The objective is to get people to know, inform you about what's happening here. We'll also be discussing about, Princess already said, current affairs in Africa, new stuff's happening there. Those cringy stories we normally hear from home. We'll be reviewing those stories, telling you our views on those stories, okay? That's definitely what we're going to do. Every normal new stuff, I'm just introducing myself. Let me introduce myself. My name is Felix. I reside here in Germany, in the Bavarian area. I won't tell you my address. You don't need it, okay? I study here in Germany. Yes, I reside here in Bavaria. I studied here in Germany, and at the moment, I'm working here in Germany. So that's all you need to know about me at the moment. If you need to know more information, you have to stick to the show. You have to come regularly. It's once a week. Come and hear more information. Yeah, or you call me on the phone.
No, they should call me. I don't just call me.
Okay, they should call you to get the information about me. That would be very
I'm going to give you his contact.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. So talk to Princess if you need to know more about me. I think I already gave out enough information. Yeah, and that's all I will have to say for now. I don't know. Maybe Princess, you introduce yourself first, then we can get to the motivation on why we are doing the show.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Princess. Of course, I also studied here in Germany, like Felix, and through school and working now. I'm staying in Hessen. So me and Felix were like worlds apart. Like he's at the end of the world, actually, that's what I call it. And I am on top of the world here. And that's how.
Sorry, Princess. Germany is just one place. It's a little village.
Because go there with little village. Before you leave
It's a little village. You're not that far away from me. Come on, you're not that far away from me.
Hello, excuse me. Yeah, because do you know where you're living? Do you know where you're living? You're living almost like 13 hours away from where I'm staying. Because you know, if I enter train now, I'm coming to your place. That I will sleep. I'll sleep on the train.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. So, I'm just living really far. And I'm not going to say I'm living really far because I am outside in the world. And what is, well, nevertheless, that's it about me. I'm staying here in Hessen, of course, and went to school, finished. I did not move. The same place I came to, the same place I went to school, the same place I'm working. It's boring, right? But yeah, it's boring for me too. But what I was going to do. So that's it. I mean, there's nothing much. But we've been trying to set up this podcast for a while. I mean, I think the first time we met, we actually spoke and we said, okay, we want to do a project, and this project I wanted to do was not a podcast in the beginning. But wanted to do something, of course, to get information out to people who would or who are seeking for help, who do not know a lot of things, and then it birthed, to what we are actually doing now. And what we actually doing now, I mean, the podcast we've been trying to do it for like 2 years, but Haria, run from here to here to the round bam bam. You don't drink water and drop cup for this Germany. It's not easy, to be honest. You drink water, but don't drop the cup.
Princess, I agree with everything you said. The only place I don't agree with you, everything you said is right. The only place I don't agree with you is the we there. There is no we. There is no we. It's talking about, I've been trying to start this podcast. Please don't come up with this we. I have issues if I'm hearing this we. I know it disturbs me mentally. Since we spoke about it, I've been the one pushing you. We've been going back, No, my eyes were open spiritually to see that it's going to work out very well. So at the end, I had to pull you over, through the other ways. Okay, but good that you are there now, okay?
How did you pull me over? I pulled you over. Okay, that's true. I mean, he's right.
After discussing about it with you almost 2 years.
Yeah, that's true. But
and then you came over, okay?
Exactly, and I came over with force, like bam, So I mean, that's what
you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And
that would be it. I think I'm happy that we're able to kick it off.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first one.
It's never going to be easy, but I'm really happy that we're able to start it. I'm really happy we were able to kick it off. I'm really happy you came back to come and join the group. But I'm happy we were able to kick it off now. I'm really happy because there's a lot to discuss. Normally, this most of the time, it's like private discussions I normally have with you. This is like something normally discuss in a private call. But we also realize that most of the time in these private calls, we normally get deep in our discussion, and it would be nice if other people or people who also need this information can also participate in such discussions or can also pick up one or two stuffs from those discussions. Yeah. That's why I'm really happy about the podcast. Yeah.
I mean,
that's what makes me really happy and also motivated.
We discussed 1-2 hours straight, and we're like, all these discussions, all these things we're saying here, we could actually put it, out there for people to, to get to get to.
Consume.
Yeah, exactly.
I use the word consume.
Yeah.
To consume also.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They should also consume it. Yeah. Enjoy the whole discussion. Yeah. But I think that will be it for our introduction into the podcast. I think that's a lot. I think we already said a lot now at the beginning. We're really hoping and looking forward to you joining us, participating in our discussion. In the future, we are hoping to also live stream the. Oh my God! I called ice cream the discussion. It's not ice creaming the discussion. It's called live streaming the discussion.
You'll link it.
Exactly. We are
You'll link the
discussion to live streaming the discussion. Exactly. I don't know what brought ice cream into my mind. Now I was like ice cream in the discussion. I'm like, nah, it's
cold outside. You can't link anything right now.
Yeah.
There is
exactly.
No ice cream.
It's very cold outside. Where is this imaginations of ice cream coming from? I don't know, but it's okay.
You're already dreaming.
That's what we look. I don't know. Maybe I'm already dreaming about summer. You're right, also. So we're looking forward to live streaming the discussion so that you people can also join us. We are also interested in hearing your views, what you think about what we're talking about. A very important part is also that it's very important for us, different opinion, different views. It's also relevant for our whole discussion. Because I've noticed it also with you, Princess, we don't actually agree on a lot of things, but we normally discuss about it. And that's the motivation there, okay?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
You're not right. You're not wrong. No, you're not right. You're not wrong. Of course, yes. And but actually, that is what matters, that we all can't agree to something. I mean, we need to disagree to agree, and everybody's opinion matters. And of course, we have to see from different points of view, different perspectives, and then, of course, there shouldn't always be a conclusion. Everybody's opinion can also be the conclusion, and I think it's going to be a good one, and that's why we are the Njems, Njem, taking you on this journey, taking you on the journey of you. Of we discovering also ourselves, right? We're not doing this because we want to just talk out. It's just like we're going on this journey. We are discussing things. We are understanding it ourselves along the way. And hopefully you also go with us on the journey or on this journey with us, actually. With us. That's it. I think.
How do you normally say it? Is it F? Yeah, exactly. I wanted to ask you something. How do you say it for your information? FYI. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. For your information, we are not perfect here. We are not here to tell you what you should do or how you should plan your life. Or no.
Yeah.
No.
No account.
It's just at the end of the day, it's just our view. It's just our opinion. Your own matters. It might differ, but leave your mind open to also listen to us and compare it with what you have, okay? Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
We'll also be looking forward to see you in our comment section, okay? Tell us those things you think that we got wrong. Join us there so we can trash out all those issues. I'll be looking forward to reading your comments, okay? Commenting back, fighting with you. But that doesn't make us enemies. We can disagree, but that doesn't make us enemies. Yeah, that's also another part of the journey. Like Princess already said, journeying together. I think that will be all from my side. I don't know what if you want to include any other thing to read, Princess, and then if not, we can conclude there.
Yeah, of course. He already said you could, chat us up. You can look us up everywhere. And our name is quite simple, Njem, just like NJEM, and then Journey, JOURNEY. You could find us on Facebook, on Instagram, on Anchor, Spotify, and also Apple. And then you could, just add us, join us, talk to us, connect with us, and we'll always be here to listen to you and you also to listen to us. We would put in the description below anyways for you to just, connect so fast, one click. And make sure, please, that you follow us so that we will be motivated, of course, to continue.
Exactly.
So let's see how it goes.
Excellent.
All right, then.
Okay, then let's call it a day.
Exactly. So it's from my side. Bye-bye. To the next episode.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Exactly. See you next time, yeah? Bye.
Yes, bye.